Seeds brought on the wind will sprout in due time.
Biat?
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway? So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me? Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I would...
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like... Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find...
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. On time!
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrifying?
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with...
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be...
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. The souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory.
Dusha Biat?
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. Since we came all this way, why don't we put our official business to one side for a moment? All work and no play makes life terribly mundane.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll... Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old.
My goodness! This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept. Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
welcome to Good Hunter. Table for two?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drinkers love it because they can actually—
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change.
This seems like the—
You sure?
Finished ordering? Sit—
Starsnatch Cliff is
Finished ordering?
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Such a potent aroma. It's almost suffocating. I never thought someone your age would go for a dish like that. I always had you down as a little cutie. Now I'm not so sure.
Paimon's.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar—
The boar brisket? I'm sorry.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as—
Okay then. But make sure— Right. On to our next stop then. This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I—
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? It's just that Lisa seems to use electro quite a lot. Things could get a—
You sure? Can't.
Some dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of— Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't.
Dandelions? They actually sell dandelions? They have a refreshing scent, similar to the one Jean wears. Thank you. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell.
Oh, yes. Oh no, what am I gonna do? A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief, and their punishment will be 3, no, 10 times.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not
Elemental sensity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange... The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where...
Welcome to Mondstadt.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
You can't keep up with me!
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none-too-friendly troublemakers. Stealing books is hardly all they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of... Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss...
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge...
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what... It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this! Freeze!
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden.
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away. But I do want... Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to... You have no respect whatsoever for other people...
I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden... Who?
The librarian. Although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains... Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated...
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should...
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't.
Otherwise, what? Are you telling me you...
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my... Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen... And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it? There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for...
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel...
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason, then. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a... you've returned. The paperwork is...
Thank you, Miss Lisa, but Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies...
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground... As compensation for dragging you into all this, Bob...
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But, never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Back at ya!
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Freeze!
Back at you!
Dodge this! Freeze! Catch the wind. Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Freeze!
Back at ya!
Don't get frostbite!
We're done gathering.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
That's more like
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
Mondstadt. And when it
You knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Let it rain.
you there! I'll race you there!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these crystals looks Dvalin. You're going... Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eye.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is... refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next, use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But...
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands. Sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach we were on when you told Paimon about your sister?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star... What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. All right.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late. Sorry. I didn't mean to...